When I get rewards on Steemit.com, how do I go about redeeming them and recording how much income I've made to pay taxes? I'll show you exactly how I do that now. If you're into mining or receiving any kind of cryptocurrency payments online, and you'd prefer to read, would you go to my Steemit profile and go to my Steemit tax calculation and payment system post. You'll see on it that through all the research I've found, and it looks like any kind of mining rewards, any kind of rewards from Steemit need to be counted as income received at the value they were on the day you received it. I found lots of different links to this from other websites online. And if you want to take the safest approach paying your taxes, I think this is the way to go about it. Now, I'm no professional. I'm just sharing what I'm doing with my own earnings here. If you get rewards, which I'm grateful, I've been given incredible amounts of rewards on Steemit my first several weeks, then it becomes an issue as to how do I redeem these and how do I record my income and how do I use them once I've received them. I'll show you the exact process I use right here. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you'd like me to make more tutorials like this, would you please leave a like? And if you want to tell me exactly what you'd like to see, would you please follow me on Steemit and start making comments where I will then be able to read your comments. Here's what I do on Steemit once I've got the reward. So I'm very grateful. After 7 days on Steemit, as you can see, maybe I'll just minimize my head here. After 7 days on Steemit, what happens is, wow, there's just nowhere good to put my face. I'll just stop for a minute. On Steemit, after 7 days from posting, you get rewards placed in your account. So what I've got here, I've got the rewards from these posts that I've made back here 8 days ago or so. I've got rewards from a few posts I made before. So these rewards are now available in my account. What you'll see on each of these columns is there's 5 different basic columns here. Now, Steem and Steem dollars are all I can actually transact with. This means if I can power down my Steem to take my Steem out into Steem, my Steem power, essentially this is Steem I've put in and it's vested. So this practically I can't do anything with without powering it down over a 3-month period, taking 13 equal payments roughly, I guess, and then it puts them back into Steem. So the two things to transact in are Steem and Steem dollars. However, for the rewards, I get paid in Steem power, which is vested. And then I get paid in Steem-backed dollars, which are spendable. So I'll show you how to deal with each of those now. The first key thing I think that's important is to be able to record the income from this. As far as I can see, this is essentially the same as a mining reward, which on the day I'm given it, it's up to me to pay my taxes. The same as if you came and gave me money from doing any other activity, it'd be up to me to pay my taxes on that. So what I do, the Steem Power, I have a spreadsheet set up in Airtable that allows me to track all of this, and it has formulas set up that help me then decide exactly where to get each of my numbers. It takes all of my manual calculation out. I just put the numbers in and it gives me the numbers I need. If you'd like to use Airtable I find is a lot easier to use than Microsoft Excel. It's easier to share. It's got more deep collaboration features versus Google Sheets. If you'd like to use Airtable, would you please go to jerrybanfield.com/resources and sign up for Airtable using the link I've got here. When you sign up for Airtable using my link, you'll know it says Jerry Banfield has invited you to Airtable. If you sign up with my link, Airtable will give me a $10 credit. So they'll give me $10 off my next bill, which I'm very grateful for. I appreciate if you go sign up the extra maybe 30 seconds you take to use my link instead of just Googling it. what I'll do is show you exactly what I put into Airtable in each of these spots. If you want to see the spreadsheet in detail with all the formulas, I'll look at that quickly in the video, but I've got it in the post also in much more detail. So what I do right now, I need to copy and paste each of these into the right column, and I'll explain the columns as I go along. So right now, I'm first going to copy the steam power I have available, and I'm going to first put the date in here, and then I'm going to paste this into my steam power payment. Now you'll see none of the columns fill up right away because I haven't put all the data in. But this is my steam power payment. So it's critical before I redeem these rewards that I go copy these exact numbers here, because everything else will be based off these two. So this second column is my Steam backed dollars payment. So I put my Steam backed dollars payment in this column. So I've got Steam power payment, Steam backed dollar payment here. These are just currency columns. If you want to look at the formatting, these are just number columns with decimals at precision of 3, because that's what it uses on here. Now, I've also received a small tip over here. So what I will do to make sure I'm fully honest and tracking every single little detail, maybe a little bit of a perfection, I guess, I will put an extra 0.01 in here. So I just put that in here as well. So that tracks then the extra little, the steam I received over here. Now I've got everything, and what I can do is I can power that up in a minute. But I don't need to power it up. I'll power that up right now too. So in order to power it up, I have to click my balance over here, and then I might have to put my password in to power it up here. So I go power it up here, sign in, and now I've powered that up. So we'll bring that back down here. So I like to have 0 steam right here. Now I've got both of these ready to go. So now what I do is I click this redeem rewards button up here. I go click redeem rewards, and now it transfers that to my balance. So now you'll see, if I zoom in a little bit more, you'll see that my Steam power went up by the amount I redeemed, and you'll see I now have Steam dollars available that I can spend. Now, these are liquid, meaning I could, within a couple of minutes, withdraw these, transfer them into, say, Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, and within a few minutes, I could then have these back into US dollars in my Coinbase account. And the cool thing is I'd actually get, these are pegged for $1 worth of steam, but watch how much I actually get out of it. This is really cool. So what I do now is I need to convert this to Steam. Now, I don't want to use this convert to Steam option, because that's going to give me $258 of Steam, which it'll give me based on today's current value of Steam. That'll give me about $2. That'll give me a relatively small amount of Steam. So it might only give me, if I just convert it within this process, it will give me maybe 120 or something steam like that. So what's awesome, I'll show you how to get much more than that right here. So I go to the market over here. Now, this is a marketplace for changing Steam-backed dollars into Steam. So buyers and sellers on here put up their Steam-backed dollars, and they buy and sell in it. Now, if I just click, it auto-fills the price. If I just click available in here, it will show me that I should be able to actually get 229 Steam out of my 258 Steam-backed dollars. Now, that's amazing, because I'll show you how much that all adds up to in a minute.